glass full of Henny. Hands on my semi-automatic, 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 glass full of Henny. Hands on my semi-automatic.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's nice seeing all your familiar faces. I know it's been a minute, but today I got an exciting video for each and every one of you guys, and I'm practicing social distancing out here. So today's video, as you've seen in the title, we're going to be comparing the stock versions of the EMG Falkor Blitz that you see right here in comparison to the Krytac LVOA-S. Bro.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, down there. Alright, he's good. I know a lot of people already have their opinions about EMG because of their reputation, but all I ask is you guys give this video a chance before you automatically predetermine who's the winner on which out of the two is the more superior gun stock. Alright, so let me give you guys a brief history about both guns. The EMG Falkor Blitz, it comes in multiple different versions. So now, okay, so when I first got this gun, I got it on sale from Evic, and the price of this gun was in about $295. That was purchased before they had a CQB version of this gun, which the FPS was, as explained on their website, the FPS for this gun, the CQB version, is 350 FPS. The version that I have came stock, shooting inconsistently about 360 FPS. Inconsistently. I use that term for a reason. The Krytac LVOA-S. There's two versions of this gun. You could get the LVOA-S, which is what I have, or the LVOA Charlie, which is a little bit bigger and has a little bit higher FPS. So this gun came shooting inconsistently about 330 FPS. This will guarantee a 0-foot engagement distance at every airsoft field in America that I know of. So trigger response. The websites for both of these guns said that it should come with the standard Tamiya connector. My Blitz and my Krytac LVOA-S both came stock with a small Tamiya connector. So maybe the website that I looked at was wrong, but they both came stock with a small Tamiya connector. So in this category, as far as trigger response, I'm gonna give the Krytac LVOA-S the point. Reason being is because the Falkor Blitz does not come with a MOSFET, and the Falkor Blitz motor stock sounds like the gun is gonna die. Yeah. It's sad to say, it does sound like the gun is gonna die. So the Krytac LVOA-S comes stock with the MOSFET, which allows you to run an 11.1 LiPo battery without frying your trigger contacts or anything else in your internals. So as far as trigger response, the Krytac LVOA-S by far takes the point. Range and accuracy. Let's talk about range and accuracy. So neither one of these guns came stock with a good inner barrel from the factory. So those of you who've been following my channel, at least within the last 6 months, I've been using this Krytac LVOA-S a lot. And let me play this clip for you from Yuka's Airsoft field, which is now called Patriot Airsoft. shoot it through here.
Okay. Building number 49.
You'll notice that the LVOA-S has a problem with reaching people at range, so I have to aim the gun a little bit higher in order to compensate. So the Krytac LVOA-S, as you saw, struggled to hit targets at range. The very first mod that I did to this gun was an inner barrel upgrade and RHOP, which is actually the only upgrade I did to this gun. And now it can shoot to damn near the other side of the field without complications. Now let's talk about the EMG Falkor Blitz. It also does not come stock with a really good inner barrel. It was also the first upgrade that I did to this gun as well. The funny thing about this gun here, back in the day, I had to use full auto and pretty much bombard an area at long range and spray it down in order to get that kill.
I like your lob effect. Yeah, I got him too.
Or I had to pretty much mortar the shots by aiming upward toward the sky to allow the BBs, the trajectory, to come down and hit a target. And that's not necessarily good. So if you get either one of these guns, I recommend your very first upgrade that you do is an inner barrel RHOP upgrade. So with that being said, none of these two guns will get the point for range and accuracy, or accuracy at range. I don't think either one of them deserve the point because they're both pretty bad with accuracy at range. Now let's talk about build quality. Falkor Blitz. This is called a little fatty grip. The gun is really strong material. With that being said, the Krytac feels a little bit more rubbery in comparison to the Falkor Blitz. So, but I think this comes into your personal preference. Without weighing the guns, the Krytac, in my experience, feels lighter in comparison to the Falkor Blitz. But at the same time, some of you guys would probably rather the gun weigh a little bit more for better feeling material. So the Falkor Blitz, I love how this gun feels. This used to be one of my favorite guns. Actually still is one of my favorite guns to use. I just haven't really got a chance to use it lately, especially now that the road decided to end.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
As far as build quality, feels like the Falkor Blitz. I think it's built a little bit better, the exterior wise. It looks better, feels better in my opinion. Krytac LVOA-S, a little bit lighter. So I guess that goes to a personal preference. They both have pros and cons. So with that being said, I think I'll give both of these guns the point. Alright, so my next topic here is customizability. How easy it is to customize these guns. Whew, I got a story to tell you guys. So if you've been following my channel since the beginning, you would know that my Falkor Blitz, I've been having a nightmare time getting this gun to work after modding it. So it all started when I was at that abandoned haunted hospital and I fell, and this gun literally snapped in half right here and tore the whole threading off, and the gun was never the That hurt like hell. My Falkor Blitz got damaged beyond field repair. My 35mm zoom cam got busted and also got a bloody leg. And I came in dark Falkor Blitz for the build quality on that part because the gun was built pretty solid. It just, the most fragile part where the buffer tube connects, that's what pinged off. And as you can see, it's pretty much got that same design on all of these guns. So customizability, I have to, and by default, I have to give that point to Krytac LVOA-S. Reason being, A lot of people are familiar with modifying the Krytac platform in comparison to the EMG Falkor Blitz, as well as various other techs that I've talked to work on this gun after it fell and broke. Returned the gun to me. It only lasted about less than 30 minutes and the gun wasn't working again. So in my experience, and I have to give that point to the Krytac LVOA-S as far as what's the gun that's easier to build and have less problems. So customizability and reliability by default is going to go to the Krytac LVOA-S. So please don't shoot me in the foot for saying that. And before I get to the overall performance, I might have the time code right here in my hand. The overall performance, what time to skip to if you want to skip past what I'm about to say. I just want to go over a little bit of highlights that a couple of subscribers asked for me. A few points I want to mention. So on the website, Falkor Blitz, the Silver Edge gearbox says it can clearly handle an 11.1 LiPo battery. That is not the case. Do not trust that. I'm telling you, I know from experience, the highest battery you can use on this gun is a 7.4 volt LiPo battery, if you don't want to fire your trigger contacts, which will render your gun inoperable and won't fire. So overall, what do I think is the better gun, stock versus stock, between the EMG Falkor Blitz or the LVOA-S? So it kills me to say it. I think the LVOA-S is the better gun, stock versus stock. I had practically no problems using the LVOA-S. It's my reliable backup gun. I take it with me everywhere. Every time I play Airsoft, I have this gun in the trunk with me, just in case my OCA or my CQB gun, something happens to it. I know I have a reliable gun, lightweight, well, lighter weight than a Falkor Blitz. I know I have a reliable gun in my trunk that I could just pop out with a 0-foot engagement distance at practically every airsoft field, because it shoots 330 fps, consistent about 330 fps, and extremely long range with that inner barrel upgrade. So I know that this gun will not let me down. And here's a little sneak peek. So this gun here, the Falkor Blitz, I sent it to Bloomies. So my Falkor Blitz now is fully upgraded to the max in comparison to my Krytac LVOA-S with my inner barrel upgrade, and that's it. So yeah, LVOA-S takes the cake, stock versus stock. If you guys feel the same way as I do, don't be a stranger. Hit me up in the comments. If you guys agree or disagree, please keep it civil in the comments. Drop some comments on which gun that you believe is your favorite. All right, man. Thanks for watching today's video. And as always, hit that like and subscribe button. Drop a comment. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you.